Ayan. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. Ayan. So, finally, this is our very first live session of the demo so that you guys will have a better understanding of what our new system can provide you and what it can do for you. So, okay. So wait, let me just share my screen. Guys, if you have any questions, just post them on the comment box. And then we will respond to that later. So I will basically be talking about the processes. And then later on, we will show you the demo on how to create the sales funnels for the system. Wait lang. Let me just share my screen. Guys, post your questions lang ha. Wait. Hmm. Okay, so just before that, so this one muna. Ay, hindi nakikita. Wait lang. Wait. Yan. Ito yung full screen. Page. Ayan, okay na ba yan? Medyo maliit. Can I move this? Ayun. Ayan. Okay. So, basically, this, with all our posts, so basically, we're saying that this drop shipping system is very different from the systems that we've had in the past. And it's also very different even with the new systems that are currently available now. Um, so I would say that that's why we're very excited with this new platform. First of all, you don't even need to have a website. Diba? If you guys have been following OJMD or if you guys are familiar with our previous systems, um, just by ano ba mag-next dito? Ano ba yan? Ito pala. So, sorry, no? So, mag-intro lang muna ako. Baka mamaya, first time nyo pala, hindi nyo pala kalala si OJMD, no? Sorry, Asomera. So, OJMD, so basically, OJMD makes it possible for entrepreneurs to start their e-commerce journey the easiest way possible by providing end-to-end solutions. And that's why, when it comes to our services, basically, we try to provide um, tools that would equip someone who would want to venture in the e-commerce business. That's why we conduct e-commerce trainings, we build websites, we provide dropshipping service, we provide fulfillment only service, we help you by product sourcing, we help you by importation, and we provide you by warehouse services. So basically, that is who OJMD is. We try our best to provide you end-to-end solutions for you to be able to start an e-commerce business. So, we are the very first, marami kasing nag-declare na sila yung first, but we are the very first dropshipping and fulfillment service here in the Philippines. And we are focused on platform is Shopify. So we started way back 2018 with our dropshipping and fulfillment service. Yun nga, however, when it comes to platforms, it's focused on Shopify. So OJMD is also the owner of Philippines e-commerce and dropshipping FB community, which is the biggest e-commerce community or Facebook group in the Philippines with almost 84,000 members. We are a partner of Viheros Express and Ninjavan, which are two of the biggest and most known uh, known couriers here in the Philippines. And when it comes to, as I mentioned, when it comes to services, our focus is drop shipping, fulfillment only. So for those who do not know the difference between drop shipping and fulfillment only, so for drop shipping, you guys or the seller does not have any inventory. The seller does not have to buy or purchase any products at all upfront prior to selling. So basically, when you're doing drop shipping, you are heavily relying on the inventory or the products that can be provided by the drop shipping service or company that you are with. So that's drop shipping. So for drop shipping, no inventory, no purchasing of products. Fulfillment only naman is you buy your own product. Kayo yung naghahanap kayo sa supplier. Well, when it comes to supplier, we can also help you with that. But basically, you purchase the product and we warehouse the product for you. And then every time you make a sale, that's where we do the fulfillment part for you. So yun yung difference ni drop shipping at ni fulfillment only. As mentioned, we provide warehousing services, product sourcing, and importation. So just before I continue there, so I just wanted to show you this video so that you will have a better understanding of how our services are as a drop shipping. Wala pala siya. Wait. As a drop shipping company. Habang hinihintay natin yung hindi ata talaga siya download. Anyways, let me see if I can share it from my end. Wait. Para mas maintindihan niyo lang. Especially for those who are newbies and do not have much experience.
Ka bang magbenta ng produkto online at kumita ng pera, ngunit hindi mo alam kung paano? Walang masyadong budget para magsimula at bumili ng maraming stock para ibenta? Dropshipping ang sagot sa problema mo at OJMD ang makakatulong sa'yo. Ang dropshipping ay isang business model na kung saan makakapagbenta ka ng produkto kahit wala kang inventory. Ang kailangan mo lang ay makahanap ng supplier at siya na ang bahala sa shipping ng produkto direkta sa mga buyers mo. Kailangan mo lang din pagtuunan ng pansin ng marketing at kapag mayroon ka ng buyer at nakapagbayad na sila sa'yo online sa pamamagitan ng online store mo, pwede ka nang bumili direkta sa supplier na nag-o-offer naman ng logistics services. In short, wala ka nang iintindihin kung paano darating sa buyer mo ang produkto. Ang OJMD ay isa sa pinakakilalang e-commerce solution provider sa Pilipinas. Kilala sa pagbibigay ng transparidad, maayos at hindi komplikadong proseso, at ang pinaka-importante ay mas maraming mapagpipili ang winning products na maaari mong ibenta sa iyong online store. Ang OJMD ay nagsimula noong taong 2017 na lumago mula sa isang ordinaryong serbisyo sa pagbuo ng website ng iba't ibang mga bagay sa puwang ng e-commerce, na napunta sa paggawa ng website para sa mga nagbebenta online hanggang sa pagsasagawa ng matagumpay na mga seminar tungkol sa e-commerce. At kalaunan ay naging kumpanya na sa Pilipinas. Ang OJMD rin ang unang nag-alok ng kumpletong 100% dropshipping service sa Pilipinas. Ang OJMD Dropshipping ay ganap na nakatuon sa pagdadala ng pinakamahusay na serbisyo na nararapat para sa iyo at para tulungan kang umunlad sa iyong negosyo ng dropshipping. Habang ikaw ay nakatuon sa pagbebenta ng iyong produkto, OJMD ang mag-aasikaso ng lahat para sa iyo, mula sa product sourcing, order processing at shipping. Hindi ka pa rin makasigurado? Narito ang mga reviews galing sa mga ibang OJMD subscribers.
Ayan. So, in-explain ko lang through video yung yung what I was sharing with you guys earlier. Ayan. So, going back, okay. So, if someone wants to join OJMD, what are the requirements to join? So, this is regardless if you do dropshipping, fulfillment only, or if you would just want to use the system. So, yun yung kagandahan ng system namin now. I mean, if you've been followers of OJMD before, or if you have used the OJMD system before, one, before we were very limited when it comes to, ay, di ata nakikita yung ano ko. Sorry. Ayan, sorry. Ano ba yan? Daldal ako ng daldal, di pala nakikita. Ayan. So, as I was saying, before, one, we were very limited to the platform. Diba? Before we can only do drop shipping for you if you are using Shopify. If in case you're using WooCommerce, so with Vibranium, with the last system that we had with Vibranium, we had what do you call this? WooCommerce was available. However, laging merong system glitch. If in case you're only selling through Facebook page, hindi siya pwede. But this time around, it's different. Regardless, whatever, it doesn't matter what platform you have. If you have Shopify, if you have Woo, if you have Magento, if you're only selling through Facebook page, um, though of course Lazada or Shopee is a different story because Lazada and Shopee are marketplaces. But when it comes to where you sell, as long as it's not a marketplace, it doesn't matter. This system can be usable for you. So if you want to do drop shipping, we can do it. If you just want to do fulfillment only, we can do it. If you just want to use the system, but you do not want us to drop ship or fulfill for you, we can do it or you can do it. So what are the requirements for you to join or start drop shipping with us? Of course, you need to be of legal age at least. You need to be at least 18 years old. You need to have a valid ID. Could be a government ID, employment ID, as long as it's a valid ID. You have a Philippine bank account. Siyempre, kung wala kang Philippine bank account, saan papasok ang remittance mo? Definitely, you need to know how to run ads because we only provide you the system, but the system will not make sales for you if you don't know how to run ads. So you need to know at least Facebook ads or Google ads. Actually, with this system, meron din siyang Snapchat Pixel. Kasi pwede mo i-ano yung Facebook Pixel, pwede ring Google ID Pixel, pwede ring Snapchat Pixel. And then, of course, we will send you, prior to sending you the subscription link or the sign-up link, we will send you the terms and conditions of our dropshipping service. And you need to submit that signed first. And of course, be subscribed to the PLG system. So PLG is the system that we are using, and I will show it you in a bit. So this is OJMD's dropshipping framework. So before, inano ko lang to, tinakpan ko lang to. So before, you need to build a store and then you need to add products. Now, sabi ko nga, you don't even need to have a website. So the very first thing that you need to do is just build a sales funnel. Again, later we will provide you a demo on how to do that. And at the same time, on the upcoming weeks, siguro we will have 1 to 2 sessions a week on how to para magamay gumawa ng sales funnel. Kasi if you have seen my videos, ako hindi po talaga ako techie. I don't know how to build funnels and all. But one, the system is very easy to use. It's very user friendly. And that's why at the same time, we would also want you to be more comfortable in doing your sales funnels. And that's why every week, at least once to two times a week, we will provide live webinars or kahit hindi live, even a video that we will publish in the group so that mas magamay kayo and mas maging comfortable kayo how to build sales funnels. So you just need to build a sales funnel and then you need to run your ads. And of course, through your ads, you're gonna make sales. And then after that, the order will be confirmed. When the order comes in, the order will be confirmed. We'll supply the product for you. We will pack the order and then we will of course hand it over to the courier. The courier will deliver it to your customer and then the customer pays the courier and then the courier pays us and then we pay you. So PLG or Product List Genie. So PLG or Product List Genie is the dropshipping software of OJMD. So the system that we are using is not owned by OJMD. It is owned by PLG. And we are their exclusive Philippine partner for dropshipping and fulfillment. And that's why it is ano ba yan? Hindi nyo ata nakikita yung ano ko. Daldal ako ng daldal. Wait. Sorry. Nasa ibang screen pala. Sorry, hindi kasi ako sanay mag-present, no? Ayan. Ito yung pinapakita ko sa inyo kanina. Sorry. Ito yung framework na pinapakita ko sa inyo kanina. Again, build a sales funnel. From the sales funnel, run ads. Make sales. And then, tama na ba? Nakikita nyo na ba? Send to make sales, confirm the order, supply product, pack order, send to courier, deliver to customer, customer pays courier, courier pays OJMD, OJMD pays. Sorry about that. Nasa ibang screen pala ako. So again, PLG or Product List Genie is the dropshipping software of OJMD. We are their exclusive Philippine partner for dropshipping and fulfillment. So, my business partner is based in Dubai, but the headquarters or main office of PLG is in Florida, USA. So, what to do? So, all you have to do is, of course, first choose a product that you would want to sell. Now, before you run ads on that product, so we're gonna be firm with this one, so that one, we wouldn't have any products when it comes to stocks. At the same time, we know if we can support you with your volume. Kasi minsan may mga time na magte-test ng product, magsisales ng say 5 to 10 or 5 to 15 a day. Biglang nag-exceed, biglang sobrang taas na scaling. From 15, biglang nagwa 100 orders a day. So, dun kami nahihirapan when it comes to providing support and making sure na your sales would not be compromised. So, that's why we're gonna be very firm on this process to make sure that we get to support you and your orders will be fulfilled with no hassle. So, again, choose your product to sell. Let us know what product you'll be running ads with or what products you'll be building sales funnel on and that you'll be running ads with so that we can confirm the quantity and availability of the product. Let us know if you will scale high and confirm with us if the COD expense on the product is final. So I'll explain what the COD expense is in a bit. And then after that, if we say everything is good, you can already create your funnel. Okay. So, let me just see if you see my screen. So, this is the PLG dashboard. Double check ko lang bago ako mag-start. Medyo delayed ng konti yung yung telecast ko. Ayan. Wait lang. Okay. So this is the PLG dashboard. And I know that you've seen this already with some of the demos that I showed, no? So what are the very important things here? So if you're, as mentioned, diba, this system will allow you to sell through cash on delivery in the Philippines and sell through cash on delivery in Middle East countries. So any flag that you see here, I think the when I created my video before, wala pa tong Philippine flag, no? Yay! Andito na siya. So any flag that you see here under COD products, you can sell cash on delivery to them, to those countries. Um, so if you want to sell to the Philippines, then definitely choose the Philippine flag, and it will show you the products available for wait lang. Products available for that country. If sila yung ita-target mo na sila yung ita-target mo na market. So, if gusto mo Philippines, ito hindi ko kasi alam kung anong wala siya. Hindi ko alam wala din siya. Should be there. I think it's just a system glitch. But yung ibang country should be there. So this is KSA. What's KSA? Saudi Arabia. So kunyari you want to sell to Saudi Arabia, then definitely you need to choose Saudi Arabia here before you choose the product. Okay? So you need to choose the correct flag before you choose the product. Ito, ano ba to? UAE. Ito, UAE. So I think itong other flags meron lang system glitch. That's why we don't see the products. But ganun siya, ha? Hindi lang kayo basta pili ng product, because again, you need to choose the right flag so that you know what products are available for cash on delivery to that country. So, ito yung sinasabi ko na let's try this one. Ito yung sinasabi ko na COD expense. So, when it comes to the CO, so when you see this, guys, this is gonna be in dollars. But we're working on putting like a calculator, or parang having a Philippine peso currency that you'll see on the side. But that's on the works. But I mean, it's easy, diba? Just know the conversion. Magkano ba dollar? Usually 47, 48. So all you have to do is just do a computation, and then you'll know the Philippine peso counterpart. So what is COD expense? So COD expense is the overall cost. So kasama na dyan ang cost of goods, kasama na dyan ang shipping, kasama dyan shipping, kasama na dyan ang insurance fee, kasama na dyan ang fulfillment fee. All costs are all under COD expense. So unlike before, na you don't know how much shipping would cost, you don't know, minsan kasi nagiging problem na since hindi buo yung computation, kumbaga alam mo lang yung cost ng product, and then you have an idea on how much shipping would cost, but since hindi mo siya fina-factor in lahat, sometimes masyadong mababa yung markup ng product nung seller. So minsan either nasa less than 100 na lang yung kinikita, minsan nagne-negative pa. So to make sure na maiwasan yun, so we're not gonna, kumbaga parang it's all bulked in one quantity already. So, magkano ba si 27? So, magkano ba si 27 times, say 48. Kunyari 48 ang, tama ba? Kunyari 48 ang dollar. So, say 1296. 1296. So, 1296 yung pinaka-base cost mo, and yun yung kailangan mong i-mark up. Okay? Now, that's why I mentioned na before you run an ad, you have to make sure that you confirm with us if the COD expense is final. Why? Because number one, some of the costs that are included in the computation in the COD expense is just based on average. It's just based on average. So, kumbaga, we would be able to provide you a more, who knows, di ba? Baka kaya palang babaan ng $25 or kaya palang babaan ng $20. So, It depends on, kasi kumbaga syempre, like for us, like we're gonna be utilizing 3 fulfillment locations, 2 in Valenzuela and one in Novaliches. So, what if when we add the product, ang tingin namin sa product is malaki and mabigat. But in reality, malaki man siya pero magaan pala. Or mukha lang siyang malaki pero maliit lang pala siya. So again, when we add the products and then we add the cost, it's always based on an average. So that's why you need to check with us how much the COD expense is. And then from the COD expense, you will mark it up so at least you know, alam mo na exactly magkano yung mababawas from your selling price. So if your selling price, say for example, is 1.5, and let's say the COD expense is for 1.1. So you know that every product that you sell with this, every order that you sell with this product, ang remittance na makukuha mo is 400. Or ang remittance na makukuha mo is 500. Okay, so that's why we made it a COD expense rather than just giving you the cost of goods, letting you know that this is the potential shipping cost, letting you know that merong insurance charge, and letting you know that this is the fulfillment cost, or letting you know that this is the courier fee. So kumbaga straightforward yung expense mo, all you have to do is mark it up. Okay? So I hope we're clear with that. So again, COD products, pag cash on delivery. Now, if in case you don't want to do cash on delivery in the Philippines or any other COD country, all you have to do is you can go to Brandable. So if you would rather want to do international dropshipping, so just go to Brandable, which we're not gonna focus much on that now. So there. If you would notice, so ideally, teka, pili lang ako ibang product. If maninotice nyo, since bago pa lang, kaka-add pa lang namin ng mga Philippine product. So, when it comes to yung sample ad copy or campaign objective, geography, demographics, interest, behaviors, and videos, hindi pa siya complete. But it will be completed. You don't have to worry. It's just that we just wanted to add products already so that we can already start onboarding people. Since, of course, diba, hindi naman din ganun kadali mag-build ng sales funnels, not unless na you have experience or background already. But definitely these things will be added as we go along. So mag-open ako ng hindi Philippines para lang makita nyo yung so that you'd have an idea of how it would look. Yan. Of how it would look like. So ito. So ideally all products should have this a sample ad copy. And then, ayan, filled out yung geography, demographics, interests, and behavior. So that, to also help you when you run your ads. Now, if you have a Shopify store, and you would want to add this product to your Shopify store, it is possible. All you have to do is click on Connect to Shopify, put the link of your Shopify store, and then just click Connect, and then it will sync. So any product that you see here, all you have to do is push to Shopify so that that product will enter your Shopify store. Now, for example naman, you saw another Shopify store and merong product doon na gusto mong i-add sa website sa Shopify store mo. Just go to copy push, put the link of the product, and then click on copy push, and that product will enter your Shopify store. So going back, so on the dashboard, so kung may sales na kayo, dito siya papasok. Dito papasok yung order, sales. This is a short tutorial, a video of something. So this is yung sa funnels, which we will tackle later. If you're searching on products, you can type a name here or you can select categories, just click on search. If, say for example, you have products here na in-favorite, you want to add them, or say for example, gusto mo siyang gawa ng funnel, or gusto mong itanong You're thinking if you would want to run an ad for that or create a funnel for that. So just click the heart and it would appear sa my favorites list. When you have orders already, it will appear here sa orders. Again, we'll have a separate session more focused on this one so that at least you know if the order is already fulfilled, so on and so forth. So itong view na pinapakita ko sa inyo guys is the client view. So when I say client view is if you are signed up with us, if you are signed up to the system, ito yung view nyo as a client. This is your view. So, when you have orders, ayan, dito siya papasok. Sorry guys, hindi ako nag-a-approve pag hindi finifill up yung form. Ang daming gustong pumasok. Pero I only approve yung mga nag-fill up ng form so that we already have your details. So that we don't need to ask it if we need it. Ayan. So, sorry, ang dami kong hindi napapasok sa group. So, yun. We'll focus more on this part going forward. But this is where you should see your orders. Say, for example, you also want to know if your order was fulfilled or whatsoever. So, dito na siya makikita. Genie leads is if meron kang abandoned carts. So, that's also one good capability of the system. Meron siyang it has a functionality for abandoned carts. So, payouts. So, for your SOA, kung magkano man yung i-expect nyo, so, andito na siya. So, kung may SOA, dito na siya makikita. You'll get to see how much you have received in total, total delivered, and then how much you will be expecting to get. So, of course, since this is a dummy account, so you don't see anything. And then, of course, pag may order, so parang it will just show you some KPIs or some metrics. It'll also show you, I think, if I'm not mistaken, like which of your funnels are best converting. So there. So basically, that's it. Very straightforward when it comes to how to navigate and how to view it. So, just to explain how the process is whenever you have an order. So, when you have an order, so day one will be, the day where the order was placed by your customer on your funnel, not store, but on your funnel. So, with this system, it can only grab orders that are made with your funnel. So, kung kunyari nag-add ka ng product sa Shopify mo from the system pero hindi mo siya ginawan ng funnel, tapos nagka-sale siya sa Shopify mo, hindi siya makikita ng system. So this system will only capture orders from the funnels that you have built. So day one is order placed by the customer on your store. So day 2 is when we confirm your order either through text or call. Once we get confirmation, day 3, your order will already be processed. And then day 4 is when you will see the tracking number added to your order. Delivery time frame, Metro Manila is 2 to 5 days. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao is 3 to 7 days. Remote areas or islands is 5 to 15 days. So for return and replacement, rest assured that we conduct a thorough quality check with the products prior to sending them out. But of course, hindi natin minsan naiiwasan in transit or for whatever reason, nagkaka-problem yung item. OJMD does not issue refunds. So if you decide to provide a refund to your customers, you are fully responsible when it comes to that. We will issue replacements and we will only honor replacements or cover replacements if complaints are received within 7 days from the time that the order was from the time that the order was received by your buyer. And of course, syempre, iti-check din namin kung valid din naman talaga yung complaint nila. So for remittance and fees, so for your first payout with OJMD will take 2 to 3 weeks after ano ba yan? 2 to 3 weeks, sorry, please disregard the word after, from the delivery date of your first sale. And then after that, you should receive it weekly. And as I mentioned earlier, the computation is straightforward. From your selling price, less the COD expense, that's the remittance that you would be receiving. So for the for the subscription fee, so there's two subscription fees. There's $29.97, which is the basic subscription, and there's a pro subscription, which is $97.97. So the only difference between the two is, so for both packages or for both subscriptions, this is monthly ha, this is a monthly subscription. For both subscriptions, you can build unlimited funnels. So kahit lahat pa ng product gawan nyo ng funnel, walang problema. It's unlimited. However, with the basic, each funnel is limited to 10,000 views or 10,000 unique impressions. And then for the pro package, it has unlimited views. At the same time, if you have a Stripe account or a PayPal account and you would want to add PayPal payment or credit card payment, for basic and pro, you can both integrate Stripe and PayPal. However, with the pro plan, if you don't have a Stripe account, you don't have PayPal, but you want to provide credit card as an option, it is possible. There's just something that you need to take in the funnel and it will allow credit card payment. So when you do that, of course, the payment will go to us. So parang ganun lang din siya. Ang naging difference lang is instead the COD payment siya, naging credit card payment siya. So we get the payment from the credit card payment and then we remit the remittance to you. Ang kagandahan lang niya, you can provide credit card payment as a payment option kahit na wala kayong Stripe or kahit na wala kayong PayPal. So, for the system, it's actually just a 7-day trial. But for the first 50 sign-ups for the system, we will extend the trial to 14 days. Ayan. Kung may questions, guys, teka lang. Just post. Ayan, mag-aano na tayo ng demo. Wait lang. So, tawa naman ako. Wait lang. Okay. So, for our demo, so we're very fortunate to be graced by our special guest tonight, who is, of course, as you all know, is very, techy and had always been ano bang tawag doon? Had always been, in full control or, when it comes to technology of OJMD, had always been the one doing it. That's why, we're very fortunate that he has graced us today to help us with the demo. Wait lang. Ayan. So, good evening, Mr. Odera. How are you tonight? You're on mute. Can't hear you. No, nothing. Nothing. It's just like a squeaky background.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Now we can hear you already.
Okay, so good evening,
Okay.
everyone watching. Thank you for inviting me to this.
Okay, so I'll put you on ano na. Ay, wait lang.
All right, so good evening, everyone, and some of you might be surprised to see me here, but anyway, um, I'm really excited to show you guys what we can do with funnel dropshipping. So I don't know how many people are watching, but if you're watching, just to make sure that you guys are still here, if you're interested to see how I'm gonna demonstrate how to build a funnel for your dropshipping and the benefits of the platform, go ahead and just leave a comment there. Say something like, you can say funnel or you can say dropshipping. So I want to know how many people are watching right now. Let's go. So if you want me to, or if you're interested, or if you're excited to learn more about this, go ahead and comment funnel or dropshipping. Okay, I'm still waiting. So there's no comment. That means nobody's interested. I'm gonna go on. I'm just kidding. All right, so
There
um,
are comments. There are
all
comments.
right,
They're
so we have
commenting.
people watching. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
All right, so it's good. All right, so at least I'm not talking to myself. Okay, so first of all, I know you guys already heard about what Mary said earlier about the system. So as you know, it's owned by PLG, but the good thing about it is that if you don't know about PLG, PLG is actually one of the dropshipping platforms out there, alternative to AliExpress for some people. I used it before when I was selling abroad. The good thing about them is that they allow you to do dropshipping in most of the countries with COD, and it's a good thing that they've not been in the Philippines before, and right now they are because they already partnered with OJMD. That is an exclusive partnership. So if you want to use PLG in the Philippines, that means you're going to have to use the OJMD services. Okay, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you guys how to build the funnels, how to build sales pages that could, sell faster. The good thing about this also is that it's a bit better than Shopify. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm always a Shopify person, but sometimes you have to look at other options. Now, if you don't want to have a Shopify store, if you have a Shopify store, you pay a monthly subscription, which is actually almost the same than with the um, basic plan. And you have to, buy a domain, you have to do a lot of setup, buy a thing. And if you're using credit card, you have to pay some transaction fees. And Shopify does not give you customizations in the checkout, which is why this is the most of the problem with local sellers. But PLG gives you everything. It gives you, we can just set up a simple landing page and sales page, and boom, you're already selling online. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have to go to my account. Okay, so we're gonna try to see how you can build a funnel. It's super easy. All you need to do is to, do a little bit of buttons, and there's already um, what do you call it, template set up for you to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Mary, can you please allow my screen sharing? I'm gonna be still looking for it. There. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna try to build a dropshipping funnel on what you can do. Now, as you already know, if you are, what do you call it, if you are subscribed to this system, you don't really need what do you call it, you don't need to sell only in the Philippines. I mean, you're not limited to the Philippines. You can sell in the UAE, you can sell in the Middle East, most of the countries that you see right there. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you guys how to build a funnel. I know Mary already explained this. So there are options here called COD products. If you click on it, you're gonna see the countries you can sell to. So if you're not interested in um, selling in the Philippines, you can sell in all these countries cash on delivery. That's really legit. So, but for now, we're gonna look at the Philippines. Okay, so sorry for a minute. So I'm gonna click on location. I'm gonna select Filipino flag. Okay, now I need to explain some things about the pricing. Now, the good thing about dropshipping with funnels is um, if you're using this funnel, example, let me just choose a product. This is sample product. I want to sell something, so probably I'm just gonna go with, I don't know, I'm kind of confused. Okay, I'm just gonna go with let's say um kind of confused. Okay, let me go with this one. So if you click on the product, let's say you want to sell this one, and already maybe already explained to you that this is the cost of everything: shipping, fulfillment fee, product cost, whatever. So the whole cost of the product is $17. It's now easier because I remember before in the OJMD app, you have to, calculate shipping on top of um, the whole fees and everything. But here, everything is fine now because from foreigners are also interested in selling here. So it's really easier this way. So whatever you're gonna do, the cost of this item is $17. Now this is a recommended selling price, but that's up to you. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna try to build a funnel for this product. Okay. Let me share my screen again. I need to share the whole window. All right. Okay, so let me try to build a funnel in this for this product, so you see how it's gonna work out. So if you want to build a funnel, all you need to do is to click on the funnel journey. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure I'm gonna check my phone to see. Okay, there. I want to also see the mobile layout of the funnel. So in the funnel journey, this is where you see all the funnels you've created. Okay, and let's say we want to create funnel for this. So the first thing we're going to do is to um, go ahead and click on create new funnel. Okay, so it's going to pop up here some kind of screen or whatever. The first thing it's going to ask you is a domain. So the good thing about this is that you can actually connect your own domain if you want. You can set up your own domain by, I mean, if you want to buy your own domain, it's possible. Just have to put the domain name here. Okay, and then you click on save. It's going to ask you to do some kind of A record. You can actually do this by watching the video. But anyway, um, let's say you have your own domain, you select a domain. You're going to choose the funnel type, choose e-commerce. And the next thing you're going to do is to name your funnel. Sorry, I lost that there. So next thing you're going to do is to name your funnel. It's good to actually name it with the product, okay? So that it's actually much easier to remember what funnel it is for. And keep in mind, one funnel per product. Okay, um if you create a funnel for a product, you cannot use that funnel to sell another product because the orders might be mixed up. That's one of the reasons why we have the name of the product right there in the funnel. Okay, so next thing you're gonna do is to create. Now you're just gonna wait a while for the magic to happen. Okay, so once you do that, the funnel is there. Okay, now the other settings you might want to do if you are interested to customize it more. If you click on this button right here, we can see other options that we have here. One of them is the settings. So the settings actually, give you options. Example, you can upload your favicon image. You can upload your logo. Actually, you can actually change the name of the funnel, which is not what I want. You can put the phone number if you're what do you call it? If you want people to see your phone number or contact number on your website, you can put it there. Then you have the funnel email. This is a contact email that's gonna appear on the website, and you can put the address there. I mean, those things are actually up to you. Now, the option here that says funnel phone number connect to WhatsApp. I mean, if you want your customers to chat you via WhatsApp for support, then yes, you can actually do it there and stuff like that. Now, you can actually paste your pixel here. Your Facebook pixel is already integrated with this platform. So you can actually just paste it there. The next thing there, you can paste your Snapchat ID. Um, the thing here is that not a lot of people in the Philippines use Snapchat. So there's no point worrying about that one. Next thing is you can do the email confirmation and all those things. You can set it up here. Okay. So once you're done, you can actually save it. Okay. Next thing is now we do the main setting. We're going to open the funnel. Okay. So any questions so far? You can always comment. I'm going to look at it later on. All right. Now in the funnel week, you can create as many pages as possible. You can do a lot of things. On the right here, you already have your terms of service, FAQs. In the FAQs, you can edit it to, you know, basic FAQs. You can add it there or something. Then next thing you can do is once you editing a page, instead of going back in front, can actually go with the menu here. So the menu is going to show you all the page you've created. But let's go back so that it doesn't look too complicated. Okay, just wait. Okay, so let's just create the home page. Now, the the website is going to create two pages for you actually. So it's going to create homepage. Sometimes you can create a checkout page. So I'm going to show you two types of funnels you can create. One of them is a one-page funnel, and the other one is a two-page funnel. Okay, let's just make it like that, two-page funnel. Now I'm going to click on edit homepage, or you can actually just remove it because this is just a template. So I'm going to remove this one, and now we're going to start from scratch to build a new one. So I'm going to click on create page, and I'm going to select normal page, and there are actually pre-built template here for you. You can use. So it's better you just choose from one of them just to save you time if you want. Okay, so let me just select this one. It's already built. I'm gonna click on create. But before that, click on new page name and then you can call it home page. Okay, create home page. All right, I'm not gonna build a complete complex funnel. I'm just gonna show you guys how to, do some basic settings. The whole thing is customizable. You can always change whatever you want. Now I'm gonna click on edit. Then next thing I'm gonna do here is you have a funnel already, right? Everything is done already. So I'm just gonna say something like vegetable salad spinach. Okay, I'm just gonna use spin. Or if the text is too much, you can always reduce it a bit more. Now subheading whatever you want to do and put the name of the whole thing here. And next thing you want to do is the image of the product. You can download image from the funnel itself, and then you can just go ahead and upload the image right here from your PC as well. Okay, so just wait for it to upload. Okay, and then you have the whole thing here. Um, Next is to don't worry about this buttons for now. So scroll down the funnel, you can put the features, the benefit of the product. Now in this place, this is where you put all the information about the product, the benefit, the functions. I'm not gonna edit it. And then another buy now button. Then you have a video. If there's no video available with the product, you can actually delete this. Actually, you're always free to delete the parts you don't like as well. Okay, now I'm gonna also delete this one. Okay, so now you can actually leave your sign up here if you're into email marketing. If not, can also delete it. And if you don't want your footer, if you don't want these things, they're all deletable. So now that you have your home page, you can now be like, okay, let's type the name of the shop. We just go to, remember, I'm not building a complex funnel. I'm not building a neat page. I'm just showing you how to add some features, remove some features, and what you can do to it. Okay, so let me just, make it look more better. Now, you can build a funnel in any language that you like. You can use English, Tagalog, or whatever you feel like using. So now, in the get yours today, I'm just going to leave this for now. So once we're done doing the whole, however you want to do it, you can put your logo here if you want. You can put your email or whatever. So on top here, I'm going to edit this one. I'm going to say um, free shipping. Good nationwide. Okay. All right, so that's it for the homepage. I mean, this is basic. You can actually add more. There are a lot of rows here. There are options for you. You can add a timer if you want. Just drag and drop. So you can be like, in the timer, you can say, okay, 3 days. So your timer is going to run for, you're going to tell the customers your timer is going to run for 3 days only. Your sale, sorry. Now, the other things here, we can add anything you want to add, you can drag and drop. Okay, just drag it and move it there. You can edit it. So for now, I'm gonna save this. So make sure you always save. After you're done saving, click on save and publish. Because if not, it's gonna, what do you call it? It's gonna be gone. Okay, let's go back. Now that we created a home page, remember this is a two-page funnel for me, actually. There's a one-page funnel. I'm gonna do that later. So now you're done creating this one. We're gonna create a new page. So this is for the checkout. So now we're gonna select checkout. There's upsell, downsell. I'm gonna do it. This is a different video on how to do upsell, downsell. Now I'm gonna click on checkout and there's already template for you here to use. So just choose one and click on create. If you get an error, it means you didn't put the name. So you're gonna put here register. Sorry, I need to edit that. I need to delete that. That's a mistake. So don't make this mistake, please. So next, after deleting that page, all right. So create a new page. First thing always is the name. Okay. So let's call it vegetable salad. Uh, I'm just gonna call it I see whatever. And I'm gonna call it checkout page. Choose a template. Click on create. Okay. Don't forget to leave your questions if you have any. Um, make sure that I will just attend to them later. Okay. So next thing you want to do is sorry. Okay. So here is the checkout page. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is there's a lot of options. Okay. You can always edit these things here. All this image, you can always edit them as well if you want. Okay. Options are always here. Then step one, choose your deal. You can. This is if you want to offer what do you call it? If you want to offer bundles or deals or buy one take one, buy two take two. Okay, so remember the product is cost $17, right? So that's around give or take, I don't know, 854 everything. So now what we're gonna do is it's kind of big actually. Yeah, it's kind of big. Okay, so what you're gonna do is if you want to offer bundle here, so click on this option. So you're gonna select first Philippines. So once you select Philippines, you're gonna notice that the price is gonna change to dollar pesos. Now, you don't have to worry about the price here in dollar. Your customer will actually see pesos and you can set the price. Okay, so you can set the product name. Remember, product name. So you go again, you copy the name of the product, okay, and you put it here. All right. Then next thing we're gonna do is the quantity. So if you want to make a bundle, it's up to you. So if you say buy one, so this one, and then it's gonna cost you so $17, which is around 834 pesos, and maybe you want a profit of 200 pesos. So let's say 834 plus 200, that's 934. Okay, 1034. All right, you can sell it like that, or you can sell it 999. So if you sell it 999, all right, your profit is 165 pesos. All right, that's a good thing about this because whatever you see here includes shipping anywhere in the Philippines. All right, which is kind of awesome because you don't need to do too many math anymore. You just have to confirm with OJMD, like they said, confirm with them if this is reduced or what. So that's how it's gonna work. Now, next thing you're gonna do is okay, if you buy one, 999 pesos, okay, you can do the discount here. Sorry, 999 times 2. So I had to use my calculator because of the, I don't want to put wrong figures. So let's say 1998. Okay. So it's like compare our price. See that there. So if you buy one, you get a discount of 50%. Okay. And that's how you can create more bundles if you want. So if you buy two, okay, so you buy two, the price is sorry, price is 1998. Then if you buy two, you get it at 899 each. So you can always go ahead and create all these bundles as you want. If you buy three, the original price is 198. I'm just using numbers, huh? You need to do your own math here. So I'm just showing you guys the whole discount thing and everything. So you can move the button on which one is your best deal you want to offer your customers. Okay, if you want to do it like that. Okay, so that's the variant type. You can change the style. There's one style, there's two style. Okay, so if you want to change this, you can use the emoji to come here and say like uh best deal today. Okay, more like that. Now you have your own whatever. Now you can change your logo if you want, or you can actually remove it if you don't want it there. Now you can also change the picture, so you can make your own creative, and then you simply change the picture like that. Now, next thing you want to do is to replace the image on the checkout here, just to make it look good. 2 MB. So your image size should be less than 2 MB. Anyway, I'm gonna use that one. So there's the image. So I have one bundle, two bundles. If you don't want, you can actually remove this one. Okay. All right. You can remove that bundle if you don't want. Just remove don't put any text there. It's gonna go away. Or if you don't want the whole bundle, just, you can delete the variant as well. Okay, so again, does anyone have question in the bundle here? Remember, you have to base it on the price you're seeing. Okay, again, I'm gonna do it again. So if the price you're selling it is probably 999 and you want to offer them 10% discount if they buy one, then that's good. Okay, you can actually create another bundle and then be like, okay, price is still 999, but this time you get 15% discount if you buy two. All right, so this is how it mostly look like. So you can create as many bundles as you want on this page. Now that's done with the demo part of this one. Now next thing I want to do is what do you call it? Next, I want to show you guys is if you look at the bundle or the checkout page, it's not yet complete, right? I'm going to remove this, please. And then I'm going to remove this. It's up to you, huh? To do anything you want here. I'm going to also remove this. Okay. So now, let's say I want to, what do you call it? I want to add the COD form. This is the exciting part. So now I'm going to go here and select COD form and drag it here. Okay. And I'll select it. Now, what I'm going to do is you're going to go all the way down to the animation. You can change it. All right. You need to select track initial checkout, track purchase. And then you can change this text the way you want and say something like rush my order now. Okay. Now you can change the color as you want, just to make it look, however you want to say it. Then you're gonna scroll down and then you're gonna go all the way to the form. Okay, so the form is the place where you put the whole thing. Now the address, what you're gonna do is you're gonna be like enter complete address. Okay. Now you're gonna require your city and zip code and everything is gonna show up. So in the province, you can say choose province. Okay. Then you can, edit whatever you want. Now you select Philippines. Okay. Then yeah, that should be it. So now it's gonna select their barangay, their province, and their city when you do your checkout. So make sure you can actually edit or you can put more placeholders here. You can say choose your city if you want. And once you're done, you simply have to click on save again. So once you're done clicking on save, click on save and publish, and then go back. Okay, now we have the home page, we have the checkout, and next thing we're gonna have is the thank you page. But then um, that's easy to create. So we're gonna click on create again, and then just choose e-commerce and then choose thank you page. There are different formats here for you, but the easiest one is this one. Just click on that, and then you can now call it thank you. I'll just call it TP, thank you page. Then click on create. All right, so now we have the thank you page. We're gonna go ahead and simply edit it as well, like we're editing orders. There's really nothing much to do here aside from changing your logo and putting whatever you want here. Okay, so the product name is gonna show up. Don't worry about this. Everything's gonna show up, whatever they ordered. Okay, can add more options, but no point. So once you're done, save, and then um, save and publish. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is to go back. Now we have 3 pages. All we have to do now is to connect the 3 pages together, and then we're gonna test it out. So first thing you're gonna do is remember we have a home page, we have the checkout, we have the thank you, and then we're gonna click on clipboard. We copy the checkout, and then we edit the home page again. Now, while editing the home page, what you want to do is those buttons that we have, um, we're gonna simply, you know, what do you call it? We're gonna simply link them to the homepage, to the checkout, to save us more time, or it's gonna make the checkout more faster. So we're gonna click on the first button, first thing you want to do is to the first option here. You can click on track add to cart. So the first option here, we're going to remove this hashtag and then you scroll down. You're going to see all the pages in this funnel. You're going to select the initial checkout. Okay. Now you're going to do the same for all the buttons so that whenever they click on it, they go to the checkout page. Okay. You don't need to learn more. You can actually remove it if you want. Then you can now scroll down again, click on buy now, all the buy nows. There you can select your IC. Now, once you're done with all the buttons, click on also save and then click on publish, save and publish as well. All right. Now, let's go to the checkout page. So go back. Then we open the checkout page. So we're trying to link them together. So the home page is linked to the checkout page. Now the checkout page is going to be linked to the thank you page. Okay. So there's only one button here. No. So you can actually move this one. Let me move this one to here. So it looks more leisure to something much better. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to this form again, okay, and then we're gonna go all the way look for the place where you can put the link. Okay, so you can always find it right here. So you can remove the hashtag and then just go ahead and click on thank you page. Then you can put your button to check. The reason I like checking the button is it's gonna draw the attention of people. Okay, so that's most of it, and then you just go ahead and click on save and publish. Okay, and actually we're done linking the whole pages. Now is the time to test our funnel. Okay, so let's go. So now I'm gonna go ahead and click on publish all. So while we're publishing, you have any questions? Are you guys still watching? Because I'm not the admin host, so I don't really know how many people are watching. So if you're watching, comment funnel. Let me know you're still here. It's kind of weird talking to myself.
Yes,
Okay, so
there.
let's
So
go
far,
ahead
so
and
far, the
publish.
only
While we're
question.
publishing, how many people are still here? If you're still here, I want to see you. Say funnel.
So far, the only. Can you hear me?
Sorry, I can hear you. What did you say?
So far, the only question is domain name a must?
Okay, yeah, we come to that. Let's just test the funnel.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have the funnel right here. So let's see how it looks like. Now that we've published everything, we just copy the home page and then we're gonna try to open it on a new part. So there is our funnel. And if we click on get yours today, we go to the checkout page. Okay, now we're at the checkout page, and this is where the whole thing happened. So your variant is here, and then the whole thing buyer experience is super nice. Now the good thing about this is that it's really optimized, that the loading speed is really nice. So I'm going to put my name there and email, phone number, province. No, the good thing is that it select all the province in the Philippines. Okay, and your city, barangay, your address, complete address, and then zip code. Then you click and push my order. Once it's done, it goes to the thank you page. And that's it. That's it. You have your own funnel. No big stuff. If you want to see your orders, just go over to this place and you're gonna see all the orders that you've made and the amount it is. Okay. where is okay? So let me just state the question that we have. Number one, domain is not really a must, but since this is powered by OGMD and PLG, people are gonna see this, this OGMD PLG, but nobody really cares about that, because the buying experience is too fast that people care to notice about that. But if you want to change that, then you need to connect to domain. I'm gonna post a series of more tutorials on how to connect to domains, how to do your Facebook ads on this, and how to connect your pixel as well. So domain is not really a must, but if I'm the one, I'll just get a domain. You can actually get whatever domain, doesn't matter. All right, let me just leak you guys a secret. Most of the ads that you see with one page checkout thing, they're mostly built with one of the systems. And that's what the Chinese people are using to run ads, because people don't want to be clicking add to cart, checkout, and purchase the same, the whole Shopify thing is a bit stressful. Okay, so yeah, next question says, where is the COD option? Okay, by default, this this platform is already COD. Okay, so it should be, you can put it on your website, it's very clear. By default, is COD. Now, if you want to have other integrations, if you want to accept credit card, then you need to add your PayPal or Stripe credit card here. Okay, but I don't think anybody's gonna buy with that. So by default, everything is COD. That is the platform itself because the platform is mostly built for cash and delivery. Okay, so by default, whatever order you have right now on this platform is COD order. No, nothing else. But if you want to add other payment gateway, it's still you can do that. You can connect your Stripe account. Okay, so what other questions do we have? Go ahead and ask it now. What is your thought on the platform? Are you guys interested to use it? Or what other improvement do you want to make? Go ahead and throw them out now. So I'll hear you guys.
I just forgot to mention earlier that if you are in the product if you are in the product page, wait, let me just share my screen again. While Joseph is waiting for some of your feedback. So so ideally all the products should have a create funnel button when you're there. So when you click create funnel here, it shows you a template for a funnel template for this specific product, and you can just edit. Like what Joseph showed you is he built something from scratch, and he went directly here in Funnel Genie and clicked add new funnel. So it's more of from scratch. But ideally, as I mentioned earlier, since we just added Philippine products, that's why if you choose Philippines, wait, okay, if you choose Philippines, you don't if there's a product, it's not available in all yet. It's just available in some, since we are still creating templates per product. So that's why, like this one, you would notice that it doesn't have create funnel. It means that there is no template built yet for this specific product. But that doesn't mean that you cannot create a funnel out of it. So basically, the way and how to do it is how Joseph showed it showed it to you. But ideally, siguro give us 2 weeks or 3 weeks to complete for all the Filipino order. So it should have create funnel, and as I mentioned yung mga these additional things. So I just wanted to add that.
All right, so I think someone is asking a question. Just give me a second. Let me check something.
Sure.
Okay, so the question says, can you pull it up? The last question there. Even if it's by, even if it's, even if by default the COD option must appear when you test the funnel, or should we add it by ourselves? Okay, yeah, that's a good point actually. So, the COD funnel is there. You can add it on your own, using the variant option. I don't know if, let me see if I can share my screen again. Wait, hang on a bit. Pause. All right, so you can add the button on your own if you want. By default, normally the COD option will not really appear if you don't connect other payment gateways. No, it's not like Shopify where you have, COD set up and all. But if you want to add it, yes, you can. You can create a variant, or you can select one of um, the blocks there. You can add a text, you can add a button, but it won't really be functional unless you, integrate. Like example, you want to accept Stripe payment, then you select Stripe. At that point, they will now be able to choose credit card, or, um, they will now be able to choose credit card, or, you know cash on delivery. But, I get your point, which is valid. I'm gonna try to, maybe you can try to raise it to the PLG team back in UAE, so they can look into that, whether there's a default, payment option, even if they select only one option. But yeah, it's a good point, bro. I will, uh, they're going to look into that. But anyway, it's by default. So basically, you can add yours, or you can just leave it like that. Okay, so next one. Oh no, is there a reply? Got lost in the webinar earlier. Who took you to Google? What it took you?
Why is there a Google Meet?
I don't know how he found himself in Google, but whatever.
Maybe in
Um,
your event, maybe in your website. This Google. Yes, the live will stay. At the same time, we're this live is also in the OJMD YouTube page. But that's why, as I mentioned earlier, if they're not if someone does not answer the form, we do not accept them in, because we want to make sure that all your information, we have them available. So that's why this is an exclusive group, for you guys, and everything will be posted and will stay here. So we'll create guides, just like the initial videos that I have, where I created guides for that, so that at least you know if you were already able to watch something or not. And I am pretty sure that, a lot of you are overwhelmed with, what Joseph showed you. Since of course we're not used to build, not everyone is used to building their own sales funnels. So you don't have to worry, because that's why I have Joseph with me, because as I mentioned, I'm not techie, but fortunately I found a system who's techie. I found a techie system, and it would really be difficult for me to teach you how to do it, and that's why I had to seek his help, to help me with the training session, especially when it comes to the funnels itself. So you don't have to worry. As mentioned earlier, we will continuously post videos, and we're really open to feedback. If you have any questions, if you have any recommendations, anything that can potentially still make it easier, we'll try to see if that's something that we can make it possible. But what's important is that, we all learn together, um, how to build sales funnels, because as mentioned, the greatest advantage of this system is you don't need a website for the domain. Um, as Joseph mentioned, it's not really that important. However, um, of course, since it appears like it's something that you would, post in your ad, so that's why the domain is, that domain is needed. But they, like me, like with the with the links that I sent you, they're all in Bitly, right? But technically, the funnel is it has that same address also. And other than that, if you would, Joseph, can you share in the can you share in the comment the link of the funnel that you created?
Oh,
Because
okay.
I really like the, compared to the PC view, I really like the mobile view of the funnel. Mas I appreciate the kasi 'di ba usually ganun eh, if you're even building a website, you always check the PC and the mobile view. And talagang really good siya. I mean, who would think na it's just a one-page checkout? And since not a lot of Filipinos are actually familiar with one-page checkouts, diba? Even if you don't have a website, that sales funnel appears as your website. Kumbaga, the only downside there is that they're just seeing one product. Compared to if you have a website, they have the capability of, checking out other products that you potentially have. But there, anyways, Joseph just showed you parang a very simple funnel. But like, if you remember the air fryer link funnel that I sent you, diba? If you check out, there's two upsell options pa. So that's something that will be taught as well in the upcoming weeks. Okay, so someone's saying that it's a huge, they're gonna save a lot.
Yeah, because if we
Yes,
consider
definitely.
the Shopify thing, I mean, it's like almost the same thing, honestly. There's no domain, there's no listing of multiple products. You don't even need to list anything. There's no app, no extra subscription on top of Shopify subscription. There's no transaction fee if you're using Stripe. There's no three-step checkout. You know, in Shopify, you add the cart, go to initiate checkout, and then some others might miss. There's no barangay in Shopify. There's no city. So it gives you
Yes.
everything. If you notice, most of the top selling, you know what some people do, or some of the loadies, they test the product on Shopify and then they scale it with a funnel. All right. There are different
Mm,
funnels outside. Click funnels or gem pages. However, these are connected to Shopify. All right. If you're gonna, okay, let me just show you. Can you share my screen?
okay.
So let's say you
And
want
this
to
is
build your own
and this is the
funnels.
only funnel that gives you drop shipping.
Yeah. So let's say you want to build your own funnel. Okay.
Where's your
You don't like
screen?
this one. You find it too expensive. You want to build your own funnel on Shopify while having your Shopify store. So let's look at the funnels. Let's see what we find. Funnels or one page builder. Yeah, something like this. These are all funnels. There's a funnel. This one is a funnel actually. Then you have one click funnels. You have Zipify funnels. There. So how much are you seeing here? That's 39 a month. Plus, that's not all. You only have 25 pages. In there, you have unlimited pages, huh? You have 30 plus
Yes.
templates and 250 pages. No, $99 a month, 149. This is on top of Shopify subscription, huh? Okay. And the other app is giving us 24.99. They're all broken down into different stuff. So this one, if you make 200 total orders, that's 10,000 pesos. All right, you start paying 49.99. It's too expensive.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you make $400 in a month, which is basically what anybody can do, literally, if you run a good ad, that's not even up to 25,000. And then you start paying 49.99. If you reach 500, you start paying 59.99 on top of
As,
29.99. That is how much subscription only. Okay, okay,
so
and you have to
subscription
buy your,
increases.
yeah, it
Subscription
increases.
increases based on orders.
Yeah. And then
Oh.
here you have 67. Okay. And if you have okay, this one is more like close to the one we're using. However, their basic is too expensive compared to what they give. But their pro is actually almost the same with um
Mm,
this guy, but they're also the same thing. So what people do is
yes.
when they want to scale, they start using funnels to get more sales because the order process is straightforward. You have the barangay thing there and it's super easy. And there is no funnel with drop shipping. Now remember, you're not buying the products, nothing. You just have to sell and get your payout. So it's really a good savings if you ask me. Uh, and most of you might be wondering why I'm here is because obviously I think the tool is good, and this is a new technology that has not been used by anyone here. It's not a Shopify app,
Yes.
it's just a funnel, and it's exclusive to OJMD from this company. It's a good partnership. So I think yeah, you're correct. You're gonna have a good savings on that.
Yeah.
Next question.
Joseph, there's a good question here. Is a sales funnel applicable for Facebook messaging or conversion?
Okay. So, well, basically, sales funnels are usually for conversion. If you want to use it for messaging, actually, if you're doing messaging, there's no point using a funnel because that's a website. Messaging technically doesn't need a website. You're doing messaging, you can get it. You get a pancake. Now, if you want to do messaging dropshipping, which is not yet available anywhere yet, because most of the messaging tools like Pancake, they don't have products inside it. So if you want to do messaging dropshipping, you might have to sign up for fulfillment only. So basically, you can talk to Mary if you can copy the products and do, but whatever. This funnel is not for messaging. Messaging doesn't need a website, just a page. That's it. No, nothing else. So if you're thinking of messaging, you don't need this. But
Yeah.
conversion, you might need it. Now, the good thing about this is, even if you're doing conversion, you don't really need to run a conversion ad, okay? Because um, conversion ad is for purchase. Yeah, I know. But you don't really need to run a conversion ad. You can run traffic. It's like sending traffic to your Lazada store. Why? Because when you create um a funnel, all right. So we're gonna do another live on how to create a one-page funnel. So what's a one-page funnel? Let me look for example of one page funnel. Let me show you something. So in one page funnel, it means everything is there, but the checkout and everything is on one page. So once they land there, they just start purchasing. That's part of a one page funnel. So let me find a one page funnel. I'm going to share my screen and show you guys what
Okay.
I mean. I'm going to share my screen. Into Chrome tab. Okay. So one page funnel. That's what it looks like. Okay. So this is like a one page funnel, it's just one, right? This is the home page, is everything is here. So like me, okay, I built homepage and then checkout, right? I just did the basic one. But this one is a one page funnel, which means they just land here and they go straight to buy. No drama, nothing. So this is another this example of funnel. You can see this one is just the products. If you view this on the um we call it on your phone, it's gonna look good. So I'm gonna comment the link there so you can see it. Another good thing I like is that this is mobile optimized. So
Yeah.
it looks good on the mobile. So you can see just the pictures, a simple funnel, the picture and the bundles like I mentioned, right? And then the
Yeah.
FAQs, you can tell them whatever, and then the FAQs you have here. And then that's it. So you're just gonna go ahead and fill up the form and then order. One page. Now, when you're running this kind of one page, all right, when you're running this kind of one page, what do you call it? One page funnel, you can use traffic. Traffic is the cheapest. You can use traffic or PPE to get sales in this kind of funnel. All right. Most of the messaging people use it. They run a PPE campaign and then use message bots to complete the order. You can run engagement ad on this, and with traffic, just get loads of people on the website. When they see the form, they're gonna buy more than people going to Shopify, adding to cart, going to checkout, and everything.
Yes.
So that's if you watch some of the Chinese orders, some of the Chinese website. If you want to know how to find Chinese sellers running ad, just look at their page name. It's kind of useless. It's just sometimes it's just ABCD, sometimes it's Mister whatever. Follow the ad and see how they position their page. Just one, and if you look at it, it has a lot of engagement, and it's just engagement ad, traffic ad. They draw you to that sales page, and once you land there, with these buttons moving, you're most likely to buy than someone who is running traffic on a Shopify store. That's another advantage of the funnels as well. So it's really good if this kind of thing is really good, and I'm going to use it personally, and I'm going to start using it probably next week. And I'm going to be sharing weekly videos on how to optimize the funnels. And another thing I'm going to do for you guys is so for example, on your dashboard, if you notice on your dashboard, I think Mary showed you that before. So if you notice on the products in the UAEs, sometimes here, if you click on it, they have a create funnel. They have this thing here. So what is this? This is like they already built a funnel for you. So if you click on it, you just simply import the whole funnel. So I'm going to be doing that for all the Filipino products as well. So for the newbies who don't know or who don't want to go through the process of creating funnel one by one, example on this one, I think I had it. Yeah, I created one template for this. So once you click on this, you're going to import my funnel and you just have to edit it. Instead of going all the way and doing it one by one, it's going to save
Yeah.
you a lot of time. But it's going to come in, to call it, give or
In a
take
few
within the next
weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So um, if if I'm you, I'm gonna just grab this opportunity because this saves you cost, overhead cost, and you don't have to buy stocks. Typical dropshipping. Just wait for your payout to show up here and get your money, and you can expand your business. Okay. You don't need to subscribe again to sell to the UAE. No, once you're
Yes,
here
exactly.
and you're selling local, okay, and you're doing good, you want to sell in the UAE, okay, still do the same. So PLG, what they do is they go to every country, they find dropshipping companies and they partner with them exclusive. So in UAE, you're working with another fulfillment center. It's called IQ Fulfillment. So that's the one they're using in UAE. So you can just switch here and you start selling in Dubai. Super nice. And if you know Arabic, you can sell in Arabic with your funnel. Okay, if you don't want to sell in UAE, you want to go to Saudi, Qatar, anywhere in the Middle East, you can be selling your store in one, two, three, four, five, 7 countries. No multiple subscription, just one. There's no need to do three, four, five, six subscriptions anymore. Just one subscription you can sell in all those countries, which is really uh, a very big advantage if you ask me.
Yes.
And that's all about it. So I don't know if there's any other questions right there or anything else you want to ask. Please go ahead and comment.
The only additional question is product will be handled by OJMD and fulfillment service. Yes. So as long as you are selling to the Philippines, then it's OJMD who will be doing the fulfillment and dropshipping service. As Joseph mentioned, if you are selling to the other Middle East countries for cash on delivery, then our counterpart there would be the ones processing the order for you. But it's still the same system that you would be using. So
Interesado ka bang
basically,
magbenta ng produkto?
sorry,
What happened?
I clicked the video. I was supposed to share my my screen.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
So, nabig sabi ko, so if you're selling to other cash on delivery countries, our fulfillment and dropshipping companies will be the ones fulfilling the orders there, but you will still see all the orders in your dashboard. So you don't have to worry about that. Oh, someone who's in the Middle East, sorry. It because it appears Michael Garcia, you're there. Oh, you can do cash on delivery there. O, diba? Since I'm pretty sure you're more familiar as well with the market there. The screen you are sharing is OJMD dashboard. Um, can you wait? So
Yeah,
like
he
this
means,
one,
yeah. That's the dashboard. Yeah.
yes, that's the dashboard. So this is just a demo account, but what you see here is what you will see as a seller or as a client. So that this is how your system would look like. Everything that we have showed you, at the same time with how Joseph showed you the funnel creation, choosing the products, when I showed you the like adding to favorites and stuff like that. This is exactly how it would look like on your end for the system. So as mentioned, so Joseph shared two links to you just so that you'll see a mobile view of the product. And as we shared, so ideally all the Philippine products should have a create funnel link. Please give us at least 2 to 3 weeks to complete that for all the Philippine products. At the same time, it doesn't mean kung wala pa po yung create funnel link that you cannot create a funnel. You can do it the way how Joseph showed it. Medyo mano-mano lang siya ng konti. It's just a little manual. But, it's part of the experience. But ideally, once that create funnel button is available for each product, it's gonna be a basic template, ha. It's just gonna be a basic template that is tailor fit for that specific product. All the pertinent information that you need is there. If kumbaga, it's just gonna be very minor editing on your end, not unless if you would want to make it a little grand. Joseph, can you click the DFY? Now here naman, if you would see that one, beside see cash on delivery is the viral DFY. So this is done for you. So these are more professional looking funnels that you can use for the product that you want. All you have to do is just add the funnel to your funnel genie. And then, though you would need to do more edits here, but it wouldn't be as simple looking with the templates that would be added to each product for the Philippine market. So this is more if you would want to put more edge. Parang like as simple as say for example, for what do you call this for like before, if you're using Vibranium, the products all have videos. But if you would want to use the videos for your ads, you cannot use the videos because some videos are just gathered from YouTube. So it's up to you to do your own editing. But at the same time, we would also provide a service for a more professional looking funnel in the upcoming week, since our priority now is to be able to complete the details per product, especially the sample ad copy, some video links. At the same time, we're all gonna learn together. Not unless if you're an expert na, no, when it comes to creating the funnel. But with Joseph's help, we would have more experience and would have better understanding on create the funnels for each pages. And the one that he showed you earlier, where diba, on that one page checkout, there's upsell opportunities already, whereby buying one piece, two piece, or three piece. And again, going back to the air fryer funnel that I shared with you, that is something that he would share as well in the future. Na there are three upsell opportunities, diba? From the number of pieces, nakapag-check out na si customer, tapos instead of receiving a receipt, you're upselling another product. So it's either they buy or they click no thanks. And then if they click no thanks, it still leads them to another potential product. So again, their option to buy or their option to click no thanks. If they click no thanks, that's when they receive the receipt. But technically, the first purchase is done. And I forgot to add, we will also be adding bundled products. Because I know that some sellers do bundle products. So for bundling products, one, you can request us to bundle the products for you. If there are any preference that you want. At the same time, siguro give us at least siguro end of the month, since that's not our priority now, because our priority is to complete the information per product first, and the funnel template per product. But if say for example you've seen the products already and there are products that you would want to add together, just let us know so that we can create a bundle for it, and then yun yung magiging basis nyo, especially with the COD expense. Can you post the link on how to join? Yes, definitely. So I will post. If you are in the group, ha, guys, if you're watching from YouTube, you wouldn't be able to see. But sige, I'll add it in the comment as well. But for those who are in the conversion funnel group already, the link to the sign up link will be posted later on tonight. Sorry, mali pala ako. The terms and agreement will be emailed to you. Anyways, I'll post it later in the group. The terms and agreement will be emailed to you. Again, that's the reason why we only accept those who fill out the form, because we need your information so that we don't need to ask it anymore. So we will email the terms and agreement to you. The first 50 50 people who would return the signed agreement. Hindi. Sorry, nalito na ako. So, after you return, ito pala, kasi baka mali yung mechanics ko. So, we will email to you the terms and conditions. You will send it to us, signed. After you send it signed, we will send you the sign-up link. So, the first 50 people who will first sign up in the sign-up link will be the ones who will get a 14-day trial. If lagpas na po kayo sa 50, yung trial lang niya is 7 days. Okay? So again, we'll send you the terms and agreement. You just need to send it back, signed, and then we will send you the sign up link, because we cannot give you the sign up link unless we have the signed agreement from you. So that's the time that we will send you the sign up link, and then from there, the first 50 will be the one to get a 14-day trial. We're officially launching actually on the 5th. So that's why all we just need to do is send you the terms and agreement, and then send it back to us. We send you the sign up link, and then you can start already. We will post it po. Don't worry. We'll post it on the sorry. We need your email. For those who doesn't have email, I'll try to see if I can add a link to the terms and agreement. Kasi we need to email you the terms and agreement. So it's really important that you are inside the group, for you to really not miss out on any information. Guys, this is a revolution to dropshipping. No other dropshipping company here in the Philippines has this system. Joseph has already showed you, that yes, there are other apps that can do this, but this is a complete package. You can do drop shipping, you can do fulfillment only, you can just use the system, you can do cash on delivery to the Philippines, you can do cash on delivery to Middle Eastern countries, and who knows, their PLG is expanding. We don't know what other country they might tap on and have a fulfillment and drop shipping service too, and you can potentially sell to them. For RTS fee, so basically for RTS fee, there is no RTS fee. And what we mean by RTS fee is, so diba, a parcel will be shipped to the buyer. So that is the shipping fee. So there are couriers na if the parcel has to be returned, ang RTS fee po is the shipping cost of returning the parcel to you. Again, RTS fee is the fee where from the destination, ibabalik sa'yo. So, merong shipping is going to the buyer. Our RTS fee is going back to the seller. So, we don't charge the RTS fee, but the shipping fee would still apply. Anyways, that will be stipulated naman in the agreement form. So, you'll see more details po with that. When will the first payment of subscription fee be due after submitting? Pag up na po yung 14 days. So, parang with all typical trial na it would ask for your information or your credit card details, but it will only charge you when the 14 days is up. Yun po yung sa may 14 days, ha? Pero if ang makukuha niyo lang is yung regular, which is the 7 days, and definitely on the 8th day. Ayan. Thank you din
Just to
po.
add on the trial. So imagine in Shopify, you have 14 days, and if you're not techie, you might spend 7 days building your website. And after building your website, you have like 7 days more to understand what the fuck is going on. And your trial is up. Shopify charge you and you don't have a sale. But this one, you can actually just build your funnel in less than 3 hours. If you're fast enough,
Yes.
30 minutes. just about copy paste and put in some text. That's it. So basically, before your 14 days is done, you already got sales more than that already. So subscription already won't, it won't bother you because it's just one order, subscription is paid. So it's kind of actually what do you call it, smooth, if you ask me, compared to the Shopify trial. Now, don't say I'm not against Shopify again. Shopify is good. DropX will still launch with Shopify and WooCommerce and alongside OJMD as well, and there will still be funnel. So it's all, we're giving you options to choose which one works best. And
Yes.
I'm telling you, if you're on a budget and you want to get things done fast, ASAP, you're
Yes.
gonna get this one. And there's no difference because this product you're seeing here will also be available in DropX. So there's no point having multiple subscription. You choose one. Okay, I'm gonna stay on this platform. So it's kind of um what do you call it? It's kind of actually, for me, it's a buck for your bargain because you can expand your business and you can have your funnel set up anytime. Start selling. And that's it.
Yes, that's correct. So we're basically just providing you more options. Since remember guys this system will only capture your sales through the funnel that you have built. So even if you have added products from the catalog to your Shopify store at nagka-sale kayo sa Shopify store nyo pero walang funnel, yung product na yun, hindi makaka-capture ng system yung order. So that's the difference naman, 'di ba, with DropX or even with Vibranium before, as long as the order is sync or imported to your Shopify store, it will capture any order that was imported from the DropX system. So yun yung difference. And at the same time, again, this system does not require you to have a Shopify store, WooCommerce store, or any store. Since you can build a website, diba? Website with quotation which is a one-page checkout. Since of course not a lot of people know what a one-page checkout is or know what a sales funnel is. So parang ang dating sa kanila, it's a website, without any hassle. And as I mentioned, I mean, you've seen the videos that I've created. I'm not techie, but I was able to do it, I think, in less than an hour. Pero sobrang pinapanood ko ulit yung video na napanood ko. It's that easy. It's that easy. So that's why, we're really excited in bringing this to the drop shipping scene. It's not just about drop shipping, one page checkout and giving you the opportunity not just to do cash on delivery here in the Philippines, but also in other countries. Ayan. For Kenneth, for the monthly subscription, so there's two subscriptions. A basic subscription, which is almost 28 or $29, I think. Sorry, nasa presentation ko. Wait lang. So there's 29.97, almost $30, which is the basic, and then the pro is almost $98. So the difference between the two is, for both packages, you can create unlimited funnels. Regardless if it's basic, regardless if it's pro. However, for basic, every funnel that you build is limited to 10,000 views or 10,000 unique impressions. For pro, it's unlimited views. So you don't have to worry about it. At the same time, another difference with Pro is if you do not have Stripe, if you do not have PayPal, but you want to offer credit card payment, you don't need to have accounts with Stripe or PayPal. You don't need to integrate with them. We can provide you that payment option. Also for the email, Joseph, can you show them the email template?
Oh yeah, I
So
forgot
this is
that
so this is
actually.
emails that are sent like
Where is it
um
again?
choose a funnel. No, choose a funnel.
Yeah, in the
Open a
funnels.
funnel
Okay. Yeah. Okay, funnel
in there.
segments. All
Version
right.
2.
So we have emails in SMS. Now there's two versions here. I know most of you know about. Most of you know about email systems and
Clavio
whatever.
and Twilio.
If you have your own email, whatever system that you want to use, you can actually integrate it here. I mean, if you have your own Twilio or SendGrid, you can use it here. If not, you can use the one inbuilt. So their email actually, abandon checkout, confirmation, and what other sequence you want to add, you can go ahead and add it here. So it's good for order tracking notification. You can put how many seconds it's going to send, and then you can create the the template or whatever. Um, this email is free, comes with a subscription, so you don't really need to do any other thing forward.
And then for the version, did you show version 2?
Yeah, yeah. Version 2 was the one that I said
Sorry.
inbuilt.
No, version 2. No, for version 2, the one with templates is only available for Pro.
Ah, Pro.
Integration
Okay.
is,
All
yeah,
right.
integration to Clavio is available for both, basic or Pro. But for that built-in template for email, so that sends an email, abandoned carts, purchase, tracking to update them of the fulfillment of this is sent to the to the buyers. Yes, Kenneth, you need to be in the group because you're watching through YouTube. So you need to be in the group. So the group is pinalitan ko kasi pinapalitan kasi ni Joseph yung name. Conversion funnel dropshipping. Joseph, can you type it? Conversion funnel dropshipping PH. You need to be in this group because we're only gonna send the information to those who are in the group. So I'm not sure, Kenneth, if you're inside the group because you're watching through YouTube. Ayan. Anyways,
Sorry, that's a wrong link. Wait,
what did you send?
I'm gonna I'm gonna get the link. It's kind of weird. That's a profile link. Don't mind that.
Ayan. So, again, guys, go through the video again for any questions. Just post it here so that it will also help those future viewers, yung mga hindi nakapag-view sa atin today ng live. Again, we will post videos about the funnel, about the system, um, probably one live a week and then more on recorded videos. Again, we're very open to feedback. This is a first in the Philippines. We're very, very excited. And we hope that you are as excited as us because no other services here in the Philippines will provide you this system with a dropshipping service or with a fulfillment service. Ayan. So if there's no, are you done posting? Okay. So if there's no more question, guys, thank you so much for your time tonight. And again, Joseph, thank you for your time and showing them the demo. So you'll see us more or of us here in the group, guys. Since Joseph will be highly helping us when it comes to the funnel building. Thank you for everyone watching. Enjoy the rest of the evening, guys. 12 na pala. Grabe, 2 hours. I can't believe that. Ayan. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Post your questions. Have a good night, guys. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Joseph. Bye.
Goodbye, guys.